All right, what's up? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, people. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. What's going on, everybody? What's going on there? Taiwo Oyelade, Mania, Linda, how are you? Tasha, what's up? Sanusi Risika, Betty with double T. Okay, guys, it's raining, it's raining, it's raining, it's raining. Ebzela, I don't know, maybe I'm correct, but Ebolua, how are you? Oh, sorry, I missed one. All right, welcome everybody, welcome. It's raining here. Ah, it's raining big time. It's cold. This time, this is the kind of time that is very good to, so let me say, you guys will know it. Don't let me say it, you guys will know it. It's raining big time. This is the time for, you know what I'm saying? So wise people will understand what I'm saying. Sanusi Risikat. It's on me, oh, I didn't tell you that word. I didn't say that to you. Okay. So if you are wise, you understand what I'm saying. Wise people will get it. Breakfast in bed. Oh, I know. Betty Boo. Betty, they whine me, right? Say you they whine me. Okay. No problem. Just continue whining me, Betty. You want to climb mountain? Which mountain are you climbing? When is the next account playable class? Next account playable class is going to be next week. Or you can sign up for the private class. Sign up for the private class. You know. All right, let's go straight to the point. It's cold. Now, I said something some times ago. You know, I want to repeat it. I really want to repeat it. And this is not for women alone, and it's for the men, and as well the women too. So it's important for us to know this one. Let's know this one. It's very important. Don't mess up. Don't mess up at all. Don't mess up. Don't. If you mess up, you can't rectify it. And I want to be truthful. You know, somebody recently said, I'm not a pastor. That this man is not a pastor. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I'm not a pastor. Please stop calling me pastor. I'm not a pastor. Because pastors will not bust the bubble of people. Pastor will just say, let us pray. The Holy Spirit is moving me. God is with you. Hallelujah. I understand that part of it. I can put myself into that too, but it's not going to profit you. It's not going to profit you. All of that, all of this, God is doing this, God is doing, it's not going to profit you. Nothing. You know what's going to profit you? The truth. The Bible says, thou shalt know the truth, and the truth that you know and do will set you free. If you don't want the truth, you can never be free. So when you are talking about a pastor is not in the dressing. A pastor is not in the way he talks. A pastor is a mentor. A pastor is a coach. A pastor is a counselor. A pastor is a motivator. A pastor is a motivational speaker. You see, when you are looking for spiritualists, they are different. They are different. They are totally different people. The one you need to go for is that man who is teaching you to be better in life. If that man who is actually leading based on example, his own character, is actually preaching it, not what he's saying. Not what he's saying. His own character, his own life. Sit his wife down, ask his wife questions, know exactly how he's treating his wife. A man that is washing plates, a man that is cooking, a man that is cleaning the house, a man that is taking the trash out. That's a pastor for you. That's the guy that you should call pastor. He's not the man that is wearing the shoe, Ali must go shoe, who doesn't have time for his wife and always bullying his wife. That's not your pastor. Pastor is indeed. It's what you do. It's how you do it. That's what a pastor is. If you want a pastor, it's not in his good English. It's not in his creativity, creating words. No, sorry. It's his lifestyle. What kind of life is he living? That's what it is. You Africans are so dumb, so gullible. You just see somebody who just come and say, I'm a pastor, because it's fine. And he's wearing a must go shoe. You just follow him. You're supposed to go and look at what he's doing at home when nobody's there. Go and look at what he's doing when nobody's there. Is he tricking all our young girls to come and bank them? Is he trying to collect money from us? That's what you need to go and look for. Is he borrowing money and not paying back? Are they catching him inside one hotel with women? That's what you need to go and check. Is the life. Is this one like Jesus or not? That's what you need to go and look for. I planned, it was a long time ago I actually planned. I said, I don't want to be like every other pastor. I want to be different. I just want to be real. I want to be this real guy who is real. I'm eating in front of people. I'm talking to strangers. I sit with people to talk to them. I go to the club and sit with them over there. And that's exactly the life of Jesus, okay? Jesus is not the kind of guy who is decorated with a big chair somewhere and sitting down like the Holy Ghost fire. And at the end of the day, when you dig into their life, you see all this nastiness and dirtiness in their lives. Those are the people you call pastor. I just laugh. Sometimes I just laugh. I cry. I just know. I don't know. I just laugh. I was like, I don't know when Nigerians will get it. They will never get it. And we are the ones encouraging these pastors to be who they are. We encourage them to be who they are. Because we continue to follow the wind. We run after the wind. We run after what is not missing. They know it, so they are giving it to us. They package themselves like that. They package themselves like that. They package themselves that way. So what I'm about to tell you today is true. It's the truth right now. And I want you guys to listen. Please listen. Please. I want you to listen. I'm really sorry. My black American people, I'm sorry. I will speak a little Yoruba here, but I will definitely interpret it. And then my Igbo people, don't worry about it. I'll speak a little Yoruba here, and then I'll interpret it. And I'll interpret it. Sorry, itijula ni o. Itijula ayato. You, as a mother, as a father, you are not focusing on your nuclear family. You are not focusing on your children. You are not focusing on your husband. You are not focusing on your wife. Oloshebu family. Ololade Mr. Money. You're jumping all around the place and doing everything for mommy, daddy, my sister, my brother, my everything, and all kinds of stuff. But you have lost the focus on your own nuclear family. But then there's a day that is coming that you will do family reunion. But family reunion is not easy. The best thing for you is to tell them you are sick, you are not coming. Just tell them you are not coming. Because if you go there, you will cry on your way coming back home. Oh no, I'm telling you, you will cry on your way coming back home. If your children didn't become anything in life, if your wife is still struggling, nothing for her. Your husband is still struggling, nothing for her. Nothing for her. And you're focusing my family, my family, my family. You are the one posting everything and sending money to your family. You are the one doing this. Who? Oh no, I'm telling you, your sisters, all these your sisters and these your brothers that you're sending money to. One train or money one. One train or money one. They are training their own children. You want to train TTA. You will be shocked. You go for family, you just tell them you are not coming. Because if you should go and take all these your wayward children, you are passing them. You know they do. Your wife didn't become anything. Nothing for your wife. Your husband is walking around pẹ̀lú oríṣòkòtò lẹ́wúlẹ́wú ọkọ ẹ̀ ń wọ ṣòkòtò lẹ́wúlẹ́wú káàkiri tó bá rìn ìdí àmà ṣe lẹ́wúlẹ́wú kò lówó lọ́wọ́ no money no nothing. Àyínú ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ń dùn. On that day when those people will come, you will see them just say, Daddy, my wife is now a medical doctor. My daughter is now about to finish college. My son is a mechanical engineer now. My daughter, other one, is actually in high school about to, hey, for sure, what did you say you want to become? Say, aeronautic engineering, Daddy. So, okay, that's my girl. It will come to your tongue. You know, before you get to your tongue, you'll be skipping. Before you'll be thinking in your head, I see me too late. Keep over so. It will not get to your tongue. You know, say, but that's all. You don't have a family thing. Actually, we are planning something. It's a something planning. We're planning something. Our young man, family, they are always proud about their family. They are proud about the achievement of their wives, the achievement of their husband, and that of their children. But you, you will not sit home. You won't sit at home. You know that's what you be doing. Oh yeah. Oh, don't bother Oluwawi. Oh, don't bother. Ọ̀dọ́ ń bọ̀ lọ́lúwàwí ìwọ ò mọ̀ pé pólì yàtọ̀ sí yunifásitì o tí mọ̀ wọ́n sọ fún ẹ ìwọ wọ ọmọ pólì kò bọ ọmọ yunifásitì o yàtọ̀ ń bẹ̀ orí apẹ́ is it the day you go for family reunion, that's the day you come back crying. You come back and say, I did not invest in my family at all. Yes. Let me tell you this. I want to tell you the truth though. If your family, if they call you and say, Ilé Màmá Olókì ti wó. Ilé Màmá Olókì máa wó. Ìyá, ẹ bá mi kí wọn. Ṣé wọn fara pa? Rárá, wọn wà òkè, wọn sì àti ní kan lọ. We are contributing money to renovate. I just paid my son's school fees. I can't do anything right now. But let's just be looking at it for now. And let's be looking at okay? They will give you respect. You don't understand. They might be angry, but they will give you respect. That guy is thinking of his children. But you want the moment they say, send those easy, man. 1 million on small money. Mr. Money. I live in America. Don't worry about it. I'll send the money. Yeah, you're sending money. And your children are going to bench school. And your children can't pass exam. You didn't hire after school program for your children to know book well. You don't do that. You are not pushing your wife to go to nursing school and do masters and do whatever. You are not doing all that. But you are sending money to them to renovate Yaologi. Or don't call Oluwawi. You see the day you will go, especially when grandpa just died. And all of you now say, let us go and bury grandpa. Let us go and bury grandpa. You will sit down there. All of that kids will now be showcasing their children. All your brothers and sisters, they'll be showcasing their own children. But that means saying, hey, more to look money to look at it. There was any that part. Oh, really? What's that about? Yeah, but you did the doctor. Hey, really? You to the doctor? Doctor now. And that's the day you will cry. You go to the bedroom, you will cry. You don't inside the bathroom, you will not come outside. You go to the bedroom, you cannot sleep. Oh no, you failed. You are a failure. As a husband, you have failed. As a wife, you are a failure. You failed over your family, failed over your children, you failed everybody. Ilé òṣìwò ló kọ́ kiri. Ilé ìranu ló kọ́ káàkiri. You're building houses everywhere, but oh, come on. You're building houses everywhere. You didn't invest in your wife. You didn't invest in your husband. Oh, ra gold káàkiri ló máa lọ Dubai lọ ra gold, ra chain, ra Gucci, ra gbogbo ẹ̀. Oh, come on. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀. Let me tell you this. This is truth. This is true here. Let me talk for you. If you stop giving people in Nigeria money, you will think they will die. They will not die. I have tried it. If you stop giving your family in Nigeria money, they will not die. Never. They will never die. They will never die. The next time you see them, they will just say, hello, Shola. Say, hey, well, Emma. I say, pẹ̀lẹ́ àbúrò mi, pẹ̀lẹ́. Mo ní kí n kí ẹni, ìgbà wo ló máa wà ní Nàìjíríà. Sister mi ò tí mo wọ̀, ó possible kí wà ní Nàìjíríà next week, next month o. Mo á ṣe ilé kékeré kan ni o, a ṣe parí ilé kékeré náà ni o, it's just ilé kúnkúlù kan báyìí náà ni a dẹ̀ fẹ́ sílé yẹn tó bá wà around ìwọ náà lè wá o. Sister mi mo máa wà bẹ́ẹ̀, I will have to come there. When you will get to the house, there's no ilé kékeré ni o. You get to the house, you will cry. When you are going back to US, you will cry. You get on the plane, you now say, so for you, me no money. These people that I'm sending money to, the people I send money to, they be crying that their children have not gone to school, they want to pay school fees, they want to do this stuff. And look at the house they finished. How are they getting money? Are they thieves? No, they are not thieves. They are smarter than you. Odeniwo, Odeoshi, Oderanu, Mr. Ololade, Mr. Money. You don't have brain. You're just doing nonsense. Those people, they will call you to come over and dedicate a house. The house, they call it small. When you get there, you see a 7-bedroom house. It's a big house, 7-bedroom mansion. That's what you will see. Your eyes become clear. Say, what is low? What low is so go? You see, I actually watched the video. That was yesterday. This guy is a multi-millionaire. I wanted to share it, but the guy actually used F-word like 50 times. He used F-word like 50 times. That's why I didn't share it. I wanted to share it on my page, but the guy used F-word all through the whole video. This guy is a multi-millionaire. I love to go and watch videos of millionaires because I like to see how they act, how they think, and all of that. I always love it. You know? That kind of stuff. I love to hear them. So, this guy said, do you guys know that I don't have a car? I look at him and say, well, really? He said, no, I don't need one. He said, as a man, the responsibility of a man is to his family, his nuclear family. When they see your wife shining and your children shining, that is your pride. He said, that is your pride. So your family is supposed to showcase you. When they see your family, they're supposed to see the beauty of a man that is hardworking, a man that is loyal, a man that knows how to take care of your family. They're supposed to see it in the life of your family members, your wife, your children. Your wife, your children. Can you see that? Pẹ̀lú gbogbo owó tí wọ́n ní, àwọn ọmọ ẹ olódo ni wọ́n. Ọmọ tí a bá ṣe kọ́, òun ló máa kọ́ ilé tá a kọ́, òun ló máa gbé ta. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ olódo ni wọ́n, olódo làbàtà.
ọmọ ẹ ọkùnrin ó ń gbé ṣòkòtò sí bàdí ọlọ́run mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń pè kí ṣó ṣúwágì ni àbí tó mí ò mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń pè kí ó gbé ṣòkòtò sí bàdí ó rìn káàkiri pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹ̀hànà àdúgbò yọ̀sán 19 ó ń bẹ́ kiri àdúgbò pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹ̀hànà ó gbé ṣòkòtò sí bàdí ó dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ rẹ ọkọbìnrin ó ya tàtú síbi ọyàn níbí ó ya tàtú síbi ọmọ Nàìjíríà ọmọ onílé ọmọ lọ́nà ìwọ ọmọ onílé ọmọ tí ẹ ya tàtú síbi ọyàn sódà tó bá wọṣọ ọyàn òní bu ọyàn aṣọ òní bu ọyàn yẹn kán lè bá àmọ́ rí tàtú ẹ̀ ó ń rìn káàkiri pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀hànà tó wà ládùúgbò ó sọ̀rọ̀ ó sọ ọmọ Amẹ́ríkà ó ti tó má wọrí don't worry. You see, if you don't take care of your children, only woman can come and tell me, you know, she stopped following me now. Maybe she got mad. She got to stop following me. She didn't come to my church, oh. She's not a member of my church, oh. She now come. I say, hello, ma. I'm in Nigeria for a party. My son, 19, he is in the house smoking weed. And the neighbors now call police. Please help me go there. Please. I said, where your pastor do? Where your pastor do? Where your pastor do? I don't be your pastor. Where your pastor do? Where your pastor do? Where? I don't be your pastor. Well. I dropped the phone. I turned my airplane mode on. Oh no, I turned airplane mode. I told it. I mean, airplane mode. I turned it on. I left my phone somewhere. And I just started busy. I started watching my video. I didn't go there. Consent don't come in, man. Nothing concerns me. Alright? Some of you guys are so stupid when they saying that you leave your children in America and go to party in Nigeria. For what reason? Party officially are here. You don't know the essence of your life is to take care of your children that will actually take over when you're gone. You can't give them that to say, already go she party that year. When she party 78th birthday that year. When you invite me to Nigeria, only move along. But mama de bayi, what if mama me lost the prison? Keep me one person about prison. Lo ye omo na animal. You want to train animal ni. Your son is animal. I want you guys to know one thing. I want you guys to know one thing. You see, your children are your carbon copy. If you see your kids behaving in one way or another, they didn't get it from anywhere else. It is you. It is from you. They got it. The apple cannot fall far away from the tree. All right. When you see apple, when you look ahead, you see the tree there. Okay. The apple cannot fall far away from the tree, so it's all around the tree. Your character, your behavior. You neglected your children. You didn't train them. Lórí títì bá àgbàlagbà lórí títì. America ni wọ́n rìn bí gòsúgòsú bí ẹran léyà. They will walk past àgbàlagbà. They won't greet àgbàlagbà. Oh, my kids, they will greet you 20 times. When they see you, they greet you 20 times. Well, beautiful. They greet you 20 times. I don't care if your children are doctors or lawyers or whatever. Education don't make a child. The education is not you. Education is not you. Yeah. Like the doctor, go to lawyer, all I know. At the end of the day, they will get married and then they kick them out of husband's house. No character, no nothing. You didn't train your kids. You didn't train them. You're busy walking all around town. Very, very, very funny. Very funny the way we do things. Everybody is running after money. What money? Money to the bill or to ban. You abandon training your children for money. That's not wise. That's not wise. It's not wise. No. It's not wise. Ojú méjì ló máa ń bí ọmọ. Ìgbà ojú ló máa ń wò. Ojú méjì báyìí ló ń bí ọmọ. Ìgbà ojú ló ń wò. The pastor of the church is now correcting your children. Or correcting somebody in the church correcting your children. Ojú ẹ wá ń le. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ò dá ní. Táwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ bá dá wọn ní máa correct wọn ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì. Táwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ bá dá wọn ní máa correct wọn ládùúgbò. Tí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ bá dá wọn ní correct wọn ní school. You have not taken the time to train your kids. You have not taken the time to do it. And it's because you are not intentional about it. You are not a mother. Oh, say yeah. Very concerned. A mother will be thinking of now and tomorrow. A mother, they will think of now and tomorrow. Your children, your daughter, can you allow your own son to marry your daughter? The kind of way she's living. Can you? I was saying something at the church on Sunday. Imagine shingom girls. Máa wọṣọ pínpín káàkiri àdúgbò ẹ máa ń ṣí gbogbo ẹsẹ̀ yín lẹ̀ sí gbogbo ọyàn sí gbogbo ìkúnlẹ̀ máa rí belly button every button sí bíbá every button sí gbogbo everywhere and stuff like that. Ẹ máa sẹ mi ò rí boyfriend mi ò rọ́kọ ó lè rí boyfriend ó lè rọ́kọ báńgà ló máa rí báńgà ló máa rí àwọn tó máa báńgì ẹ ló máa rí àwọn ọdẹ pọ̀ gan nígboro they will bang you because that's the advertisement you are putting up, that's it. That's the advertisement. That's the advertisement you are putting up. Men, they love to look at nasty people. We see your nastiness, we see it. We look at your breast you are displaying, we will see it. We look at your leg, we will see it. We will even glue our face. We even take a picture and keep it. We take a picture and keep it. But you see, oh, Liroko. Go and look at men. Men, when they have girlfriends, they can have girlfriends of nasty girls that are exposing their body because you guys are looking too much on social media. You have lost the decency. All right? Boys will come. They will come around you. They will say, oh, sweetie, baby, you look so good. Baby, you look so good. They will come and see. I'll show you. Let me show you some of them. You'll see them now. If I can find them. I don't know if I can find them here. You'll be on this other one. Thank God, my second Facebook page, they know they show me all the yama. But this one here, they show me yama. I will show you. Alright. Alright. Sorry. Àwọn èèyàn ń gbàdúrà pé Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́ tí bá fẹ́ wáyé again má mà jẹ́ ń bí obìnrin mọ́ o. Má jẹ́ ń bí obìnrin mọ́ láyé mi o. Orí. Mo wò wí ẹ̀sùn ọyàn ẹ̀wọ̀ bọ́jà ṣe ń dún bóyá ṣe rò láyà rẹ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀yàn. Irú advertisement wo rèé o? Advertisement wo lélẹ̀? Ìsí àwọn èèyàn ń gbàdúrà pé Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ń bí obìnrin mọ́ láyé mi tí n bá padà wá. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ń bí obìnrin. Orí o. Ọ̀rẹ́ ìgbà táwọn ọmọ yín kọ́pì ilé. Màá fi hàn yín kọ́ tó ń kọ́pì rèé o. That's what they copy. That's what they're copying right now. This is what they copy right now. There is nothing more than this one. That's what they copy. It's so terrible. It's so terrible what we have turned this life to. That's what your children are copying. And you see some of you mothers, you guys want to wear the same nonsense. But it's just that it's so difficult for you to do so because of church and your husband and stuff. So you buy them for your children. You buy them for your daughter. And when you think that people are praying, say, Father, when I come again, don't let me have a baby girl in my life. They are praying. They pray. And this is where your daughters are actually doing this stuff. I remember one time like that. One girl turned 19, 18. She was now wearing something very naked, something. And now shaking her bum on social media and stuff. Guess who shared it? Guess. I want you guys to guess. Who do you think shared the video of the daughter shaking bum? Tell me. You just type it there if you know. Just guess. I will tell you who did. Oh, in civilized world, life has changed now. Our mother, the mother shared it. Mother shared it. Who is to be blamed? When the papa no dey, The papa no dey. Papa no dey, you no dey there. The mother shared it of her daughter turned 18, now naked, shaking bonbon on social media. The mother shared it. And you know how they will type it? They will type it like, oh, she turned 18, can you show her some love? She turned 18, can you show her some love? Olo advertise your money for our lion. You are advertising your children to the lion. Your children to the lion. You now advertise it, you showcase it. You see? You showcase it. So terrible. You see, when we say the life that we live is upside down, it's not the fault of these young people. It is the fault of father and mother. Father and mother. It's the fault of father and mother. Ojú sì máa tì yín. Èdè sì máa dá. Ojú sì máa tì yín. Okay? Wọ́n máa ṣe family reunion. Your daughter will wear all this chinko. Àwọn lọ bẹ̀. A máa ṣojú bí ojú èrè Kingsway, baby Kingsway. A máa ṣe bí ojú bí baby Kingsway. Then the other kids will now be talking about their own achievements and stuff. Your own daughter will not have anything to talk about. Fashion nìkan la mọ̀ sí. Fashion, ó tán nǹkan tá a mọ̀ sí nìyẹn. That's it. Sorry, lẹ́yìn ń parọ́ wọn torí àwọn tó ti bá ọmọ ẹ̀ sùn ní 15, 18 tó ti ṣínà bu ọmọ ẹ̀. Ìwọ́gun ò tí ì láláì 10% ẹ̀ ò tí ì láláì. Wọ́n ti lo ọmọ ẹ̀ dànù rẹ́kẹ̀rẹ́kẹ́ nígboro owó òde mọ̀. Because you refuse to train your child, you didn't train your daughter. And that is what is going to happen. That's what will happen. Lack of training. You as a mother, what is your relationship with your daughters? You know, a lot of you family, husband and wife, you'll be fighting in front of your children. You'll be calling them names, calling each other names in front of your children. And all kinds of, oh, moko damage your woman, yaushi, abarano. You don't know, you damage your woman. Be your party avenger. If you want to fight and you are angry, put each other in a car, drive to the park. Go and display your craziness over there. And when you get to the house, think in your head, God has given us the privilege to take care of these kids. Don't let us mess them up. A lot of children have been messed up based on father-mother relationship. And they look at it like this, and their head is going cuckoo. All right? And their mouth can't stand. And they're doing all nonsense right this moment. Just telling you. I'm telling you. You better go and watch it. It is not now. I'm just preparing you for family reunion. Because it's coming. Family reunion is coming. Family reunion are coming. It's coming. They will come together. Grandpa is going to die. Grandma is going to die. Everybody's going to be there. They're going to die. Grandfather is going to die. There's going to be a family gathering. They will, you know, people are very nosy. They will ask you, Kini fun shot yen shin. I love Yoruba people. They will say, Kini fun shot yen shin. You will not say, actually, he's trying to change his career. Funjo is 26. Why is Funjo changing career at 26? Then you now start saying, there is a kind of a situation. Ọlọ́run ní yóò máa explain the nonsense láyé ẹ̀. Mo gbàdúrà fún ẹ lórúkọ Jésù. O ní explain the nonsense. O ní explain the jakujaku in the name of Jesus. O ní explain it lórúkọ Jésù. Somebody is saying, sir, there are good parents, but the negative influence of our dear is crazy. Hello? Ọmọ tó bá kọ́lé ni wọ́n máa influence ń ta. It is the child. When you give a kid foundation, no matter what happened in school, no matter what happened on social media, they will look at it and say, this one mommy told me no. Let me demonstrate it to you. Take a 2-year-old kid or a 3-year-old kid. Tell the 3-year-old kid, don't touch this candle. And the first thing is going to ask you is this. It's going to ask you, why? And then you say, because this stuff is hot and it's going to burn your finger. And then you say, why? And then you say, well, you see, the last time I tried it, this happened to me. I said, Why? And then you continue to explain. You need to convince that girl why she mustn't touch the candle. Now, 3 days time, you now try to touch that same candle in front of her. That 3-year-old kid will say, Mommy, don't touch that candle. It's going to burn your finger. Oh, all right. She will repeat to you word for word what you shared with her. The brain of a kid is so active when they are 3 years old and above. What you pump into them is what they're going to give back to you. They are going to learn that stuff big time. Number 2, why do you think that kids, when they are watching TV with you and they get to a place where the husband and wife start kissing, they close their eyes? But you didn't tell them, right? There's this instinct in them that makes them to know that, oh, this is not right. This is not for kids. It's not for kids at all. Kids are not supposed to watch this. And stuff like, so they take their face off. All right? But you as a mother, instead of you building on it and helping them to understand that life is difficult and life is dangerous, these are the things you're going to be confronted with and all kinds of stuff. You rather just give them iPad. An iPad is not going to teach them anything good. You rather let them watch TV all day. The TV is not going to give them anything good. All right? You let them go and sleep over with their friends. And sleeping over with their friends is never going to let them anything good happen. Now, let me tell you something. A lot of you women that always allow your kids to go sleep over. You need to study the family that you're sending your children to. Okay? You need to study the family. Where your children. There was one particular Nigerian girl that went to do sleepover with her friend. Find out that the father and the mother of the girl, they are both female. She got there. She found out the father and the mother of the girl she's going to do sleepover at her place. The two of them are female. All right? It's a female father, a female mother. All right? She got home and brain was messed up. And started asking questions and stuff like that. Is there anything bad about being a lesbian? And the mommy said, oh, what do you mean? Where are you getting that from? I was like, oh, but my friend's mom is a female. My friend's dad is a female too. And they love each other. And I don't think it's bad. I think it's good. I think they're happy. I think they're doing well. And you see, they're planting a stupid seed in the mind of your own daughter that you are allowed to go there. You want to ruin her life. You want to ruin her life. Sleep over her. Jump over them. A big crossover then. What do you mean? You have to be very intentional. Don't be looking for a way to send your children away so you can go and gallivant around town and be jumping all around the place and doing nonsense. Don't send them out. You see, your children supposed to be under your radar. That's your job. Under the radar. You can't let your children, because you yourself, you are actually you want to go before. Right? You don't know what is tying you down. You know, you just sit down there and then the next opportunity for your children to go and hang out with somebody, you send them away. Say, go. And then they go. And then some of the kids, when they come back, they keep quiet. They don't talk. They just sit down in their room. They sit down in their room. And then you say, Kuli, why you don't talk? I say, Mommy, nothing. Nothing. That boy is thinking. They just planted a seed somewhere. They planted a seed somewhere. You guys can remember this. Many years ago, like about 10, 15, 20 years ago, African kids don't think about committing suicide. No. Even we, the elders, we don't even think about killing ourselves. If you lose a job, you tell everybody, oh, God is going to do another one. If your wife should leave you, you will say, oh, it is well. God is going to provide another one. You see, that was a faith in those days. You see, nowadays you'll find out that people are now too soft. That at the entrance of every disappointment, they commit suicide. They kill themselves. At my daughter's school in Binghamton, New York, during the time that they were killing people in, what is this place again? The Israelites are killing, the Israeli government were killing people in Yemen or something. And one of the students went on top of a building, 6-story building, and she fell off. She killed herself because of that. Killed herself because of that. Why?
It's because we have allowed our children to be tampered with. That stuff, not your humanity, that our mothers do. You know, in those days, when I'm going to school, my mother will say, Shola, I say, not your humanity, not your humanity, and that stuff is going to actually be ringing bell in my head. Every time I go there and I want to smoke cigarettes, I will remember, not your humanity, even though I will still smoke it, but the seed is in me. Sometimes when I actually go with my friends to go and do some crazy stuff, I will remember not your humanity, even though I will still do that thing, but I will still remember not your humanity. The day I gave my own life to Jesus, nobody preached to me like that. Not your humanity, actually got so mature in me that I told myself, no, I don't belong in this. This is not what I'm supposed to be. No, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. So, and that's it. You know, those days, they're gone. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. Right now, parents just let their kids do anything. In as much that they're getting out of the house, just let them get out. Let them just get out. I just don't want to see them. Let them leave me alone. Let me do my own thing. Let me do my thing. That's what we have now. A friend of mine, the son is married now. 21 years old. He's married right now. He got the girl pregnant. And the father of the girl now was like, no, I'm sorry. They have to marry each other. The boy, 21, the girl, 19. And she's pregnant right now. And the father had to go and rent an apartment for him to stay there. And I asked the dad, I said, okay, how do you feel now? I was like, I'm very, very disappointed. And I'm ashamed of myself. I think I failed that boy. I was like, you what? I said, I failed that boy. I said, oh, thank God that you know that now. So what are you going to do with the little brother and the sister now? He said, I think I need to step up and see what they're doing, try to help them and train them. I said, good. Do we have to enter into this kind of situation before we start training our children? Do we have to wait until something terrible happens before we now change and say, this is what I need to focus on? That boy is going to go for family reunion with the dad. There you go. Family reunion with the dad. And everybody, you know those mamas King Kule se ba nsin. Kule ti marry. Kule ti fún yan lóyún, ti marry nsin, wọ́n ti ń gbé l'apartment kan náà pọ̀. He's trying to look for a job now. The mother has been sponsoring him, food and everything. And they are buying baby things and stuff like that. And then before you know it, the story will go all over the town. All over the town. Think about it. Are you failing your children or are you helping them? Are you training them or are you not training them? Tibi pẹlẹbẹ mọ́ lè jẹ́. Ṣáwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ń kíyàn. Ṣé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe ń kíyàn? That's the point. That's the first place you have to start from. That's the first place you start from. Ṣé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ń kí wọ gangan? That's where you start. And then you call them, doesn't matter their age, you call them, sit them down. And you talk to them. This is not lifestyle. This is stupid life. This is a very stupid life you guys are living. That's the first place. If you believe it, more legend, that's what it is. Don't keep. Go start from that end. And then you continue to build from there. Continue to build from there.
All right, let me leave you guys alone. Do we have questions, or somebody wants to come online to share something with us? Do we have somebody who wants to come online? If you have something to add to this, want to add something to this that I've said, or you have questions, feel free to do so. You can't always be you can't always be um, okay. Let me add this lady here. Not sure, maybe it's a lady or yeah. Hold on, let me check it out. She's coming. But waiting for her. Okay. I think yeah, she is. See what I'm saying? So some people I don't understand. I don't understand some people. They're just so. Can I say this? Can I say this? Stop being stupid, guys. Stop being stupid. It's time to wise up. You know, I may sound mean, but really, it's not like I want to be mean. I just feel like it's time for us to talk to each other. You know, there's this box at the bottom of your screen. They call it comment box. That's where you type your comment to send it. And then the next thing beside that is the plus sign plus the camera. That part of it is meant for people who want to come on the show to talk. If you want to show your face on the show to talk, that button is meant for you. All right? And there's another one with a little circle with a question mark inside of it. That's the one that, in case you want to hear, is ask a secret question. You don't want people to see it. You click it, you type it in there. I will see it. All right? And there's another one that looks like a arrow. That one right there is for you to share the broadcast to your friends and everything. You see, when you start doing and continue to do all this nonsense and this yama yama stuff that you're doing, it's actually not. It doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. It doesn't. You are okay. This person. Let me bring this up. It doesn't look good. It's disturbing. It's so disturbing that people are just so stupid and dumb. And that's why pastors, these fake pastors, are actually easily just taking your money and doing all kinds of stuff because you're so dumb. I don't know why. How are you doing, my sister?
Good evening, Dr. Shola.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much, as always, for all you do. God bless you.
Yeah.
I have a quick question, and it's about, in your opinion, how could women who sort of raise their kids by themselves, not restricting access from the father, but due to the father's own whatever reason, decides not to sort of participate in their lives, how do you continue to show grace and continue to encourage and, you know, just carry on without getting weary and tired?
Yeah. You see, there are 2-3 different types of men. There are some men, they are lover of their kids. Even if marriage is not working, they want to be a father. They just want to be there. You will see them, they will come on time to pick those kids up, they take them, go eat, they take them to the park, they hang out with them, take time. If you won't mind, they won't even mind sleeping over in your house just because they want to be there. They want to help them do homework and stuff. Now, the second kind of father are the bitter fathers. Those ones, they are not really happy that you dumped them and you left the home. So those ones, when they see you, they want to retaliate. They want you to feel their pain. So they will say, okay, I'm going to abandon the kids and let her just take care of them. Let her face the music and all kinds of stuff like that. So when
Minding the hurt that is causing to the kids.
Yeah. So whenever they come to pick up the kid, they take the kid to ice cream joint and talk bad about their mother all day long. So they want to mess up the mind of those kids, and so that the woman will continue to nurse these demons in the home. Will turn the back of the kids against their mom and make the mother to look like a wicked person who left their father. Because see, they understand one thing, that baby girls always attached to their fathers, and baby boys always attached to their mom. So they will not tamper with the boys because they know the boys going to fight for the mom. So they will pick the girls and then they will turn her back against the mother. And that woman will suffer trying to change her back. It's not going to be it's going to be difficult. There's going to be a secret way of them communicating with that girl just for them to actually maintain that bond and against the mother. So they use children as a weapon of battle to fight against those men. And then the third set of men are the people that are actually not given the opportunity to be in the life of their kids. Yeah. The woman is using the children against them. All right? That, okay, I'm not going to allow you to see the kids. You walk away 100% and stuff. And those guys will stay somewhere and just be looking like, wow, when will it be the time? But I always cancel those kind of men. I say, wait, it's not going to be long. When that kid's 17, 18, she will look for the father. When that boy gets to that point, will look for the father. And at that point in time, then the woman will now enter into depression. Why? Because at that time, those girls and those boys will not even mind how long their father has been gone. The moment they see him, they open the door to him to come into their lives. And then one of them told me, he said, Pastor Shola, please, can you tell my mom, if my dad is not coming to the wedding, I'm not celebrating, I'm not doing no wedding. And then she don't have to come. Tell my mom never to come. And tell her not to bring her family. And this is a girl that their father left her when she was 4 years old.
Wow.
The mother was the one that took care of her, sent her to school, did everything. And then she came across her father when she turned 25. And right now, the love of the father is actually more than the love of the mother. And that is where women have to learn something. You have to learn something. You don't use children as a weapon of battle. When it comes to marriage, let their father have access to them. If the man is not the one that is not saying, I don't want to, good. Let him do whatever he wants to do, but don't let him damage your kids. Don't let him damage your children. All right? Don't. That was one case that I actually that I'm dealing with right now. This guy, he doesn't have access to go to the kids in the house. He will now go to them in the school.
Wow.
And then he will put those kids aside and beat them. Beat them and stuff. He will scare them. He will do all manners of things to them. All right? And stuff like that. So the kids right now, they're having mental issues. They are depressed, they're sad, they don't want to come out anymore. And their mother had to take them to boarding school, whereby they actually lock the gate. They don't have anybody to check on them. And that's actually still damaging those kids anyway.
Really, yes.
So they don't have any family connection. The mother is busy trying to provide for them, so she's doing 2 jobs. So she doesn't have the time to come there to check on them. And the father that's supposed to be helping, the guy is a bully. He's a stupid guy. All right? So when you now fall in a category whereby you now find yourself to be the mother and you're the only one taking care of not a girl, a boy child, that's where the challenge is because you're going to raise him to be a sissy. Yeah, you raise him to be a sissy. Now, when your son lives in my house at the age of 4, 5, 6, he's going to be looking at me the way I act. You see, what I do is what that baby boy wants to do. Okay? And then she'll come to me, she's like, can I help you push it? Yeah, let's push it. So I'm training him to be a man. He will overcome the fear. He will be able to put his chest out all the time. He will understand as a man, you are the protector of the house. You are the provider in the house. So he will develop under the leadership of a man, copying the responsibility of that man. So he himself will be that guy later when he grows up. But when you as a single mother, you're actually training a boy child, that boy will be learning on TV, will be learning in school, and all kinds of stuff. And it's possible for you to learn the negative things that will not pay him. I don't know, probably you saw the video of one particular young boy who was trashing the trashing the kitchen.
Yes,
trashing everything.
Years ago. Yes.
And it was because the father wasn't there and the mother couldn't train him. So he learned some crazy stuff outside. By the time he got to the house, he became a bully. And then he was now terrorizing the mother and stuff. So for us to prevent this, and that's the reason why church is supposed to be church. The pastor of the church, the associate pastor, the departmental heads, the youth coordinator, the youth leader, that's their responsibility to instill the knowledge into those kids that are under their watch. So if you have a single mother who the husband is not around, you don't want to bring just any kind of man around you. No. For the sake of your daughters.
Yes.
You don't want to bring any man around you. Even for the boys. Not any man. There are some men that they will mess up the mind of your son. They themselves are not well trained. So they will mess up it. So the church is not functioning right. That's where a single mother is supposed to take the comfort. That's the place where the single mother is supposed to hide. That's the place she's supposed to be vulnerable and say, I have problems here. I need someone to help me.
Support me. Yes. Yes.
But if you should open up a church, they will demonize you. And they start talking all kinds of stuff. So that's why a lot of single mothers just embrace themselves and then they take care of their son the little way they could, pray to God for God to help them, for him to choose right. But see, spiritual is different and physical is different.
Yes, that's right.
So what they need to do is to look for a mentor, the right kind of person that they could actually hand him over to. Maybe they see each other once every week or twice every week or 2-3 weeks. They see each other. He will actually take him up and train him as a boy and to be a man. If the woman is willing to have a new boyfriend or a new husband, she could do the same, but you have to be very, very sure that the man I'm bringing in is loving my children. Some of the men, they will pretend to love these children when they are outside. Just
and then when they come
to win your love. They want to win your love. They will come to your house. They take your children out. To win your love, they'll buy ice cream for your kids when they're coming. To win your love, they will sit down, help them do homework. And then they will tell you, Mommy, I love him. Mommy, I just like that guy. Mommy, and based on that, you as a woman will open up and say, well, it seems like my kids are in love with him, so why not? But whereas the strategy to come in your life. And that is where you have to do pre-relationship counseling, pre-friendship counseling, and then pre-marital counseling. All of this stuff will now show the intention of the heart of that person. There are questions that I will ask him that will make me to come behind and tell you, madam, this one is the daredevil. You know, they always say something in Nigeria, only, no mess, only, I used to be a thief too. All right? I used to be a thief. So I understand what I'm going to ask this thief to understand what is in his mind. All right? So to be able to help in that kind of situation. So the situation is a little difficult. To find a mentor is a little difficult. Even for the boy to warm up to the mentor is another difficult stuff. The moment the moment is a teenager, teenagers don't agree. Sometimes they just feel like staying in their own shells. The teenagers are angry. They're angry. Why will he leave us? Why will she walk away? Why will he abandon us? And then they start thinking of becoming better than their father, but they don't know how to do it. Then they'll actually go wrong. So in the case of a woman that wants to do right and is attending a very good church, the pastor, the associate pastor, the youth department leader, those ones are actually qualified leaders that could help in that situation. They're supposed to have a youth program set up for those young boys when they come from school. They come there. They're supposed to have a Bible school for young people, a Bible school, summer Bible school for young people. That's where they instill knowledge into them. That's where they lay foundation for them. And that's how they now begin to see that mommy is a woman. I am a man.
Yes.
All right? So if you have anything that has to do with a man, ask me. I will be the one to teach you. And that's how you create a father figure for your son. And then they grow from there. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much. And
No
to
problem.
the second point about how do such women continue to show grace and continue to not be bitter, because
Not be what?
you can not be bitter. Okay. Yeah. So because you can only give to a certain extent, and you've said this several times before. After a while, when you push, you can only push that person to the wall. The person will turn back at you.
Of course.
So when you feel like you're giving, and you feel like, right, okay, you're almost at the last drop. Yeah. What's your advice? What do you do?
You're not supposed to give until you are the last drop. You're not supposed to, because when you give, and you're the last drop, you are empty. And nobody's feeling you. I actually described this. I demonstrated this at the church one day. Now, let's say you have a bottle full of water and then another bottle that is empty. You see, this person that is full of water here must also have a place where they're actually getting feed or fed.
Yes.
So by the time I pour into that empty one, I become half.
Yeah.
And I have to go to that person and then they fill me up and I come and I fill this one up. And as this one is coming up and it's getting fuller by the day, he's supposed to look for somebody to empty that into. So if you are the full one and you're giving and you're giving and then you have the last drop, then this person is not giving back to you. This person is giving to somebody else. Then they're going to leave you empty. At that point in time, that's when you now give up. And you become bitter, and become so angry, and you become, I just don't want to live anymore. You don't want to wait for that time. When your water is on the half level, that's when you look for someone to fill you up. And that person that is filling you up must actually be full.
To be able to pour into you.
Pour into you.
To
pour into you. Now, another description I want to give to you, illustration, is that husband and wife, just like two bottles like this. Husband and wife. Now, husband's supposed to pour into the wife and the wife pour into. You know what's going to happen to that? Maybe the wife, normally, a wife's supposed to be 40%. Coming to the husband's house is supposed to be 40%. It can't be 100%. If the wife is 100%, the husband will not have anything to add to the wife.
Yes.
So the wife is 100% independent. I don't need you.
You know, oh, yes.
Yeah, I don't need you. I already formed my character already. I'm making my money myself. I'm knowledgeable. I'm a career woman. I have everything I love and all kinds of stuff. So let's live together. No. We can't live together. You're supposed to be me. We're supposed to be able to mix up together. So if you're 40% and he is 100%, then you guys will come together. He will pour into you. And you pour into her.
Yes.
Pour into you. And you know what's going to happen? You guys will maintain the same level. You will always need each other. Always need each other in everything. All right? Look at it from this angle. Do you think God is adding more water to this world?
I think so.
No, it's not. You see the rain that is falling. You see the rain that is falling. It's actually being evaporation. The sun will evaporate the water from the ground and take it all the way to the cloud. And when the cloud is heavy, you release it and it will come back down. The same volume of water.
Okay.
You said
that makes sense.
The moment there is addition, it's possible for the world not to be able to hold that.
To contain it. Yes.
It will crash. God is not adding more sand to this world. He's not adding it. It's the same thing He created. When we drink water, we pee. When we drink water, we pee. Even though we are growing, every time you see somebody grow to the age of 50, 60, and every day people are growing and people are dying, every day, the rate of death is actually equal to the rate of birth.
So we're re-evolving.
And then you go to the ground. And then, so it's a kind of a, revolve. And that's how life's supposed to be. In the marriage, it's supposed to be, I give, you give. I give, you give. I give, you give. And that's the way it's going to be forever. Because we must always need each other. At the moment I don't need you anymore, we're not supposed to be
there. Yeah, you're done. Yeah.
Supposed to be. So when in your life you find out to be giving, you're supposed to be very smart and wise. You cannot give your life away. Because when you give your life away, then there's nothing left with you.
Yes.
You have to be stingy. Stingy about your life. Your life is not supposed to be empty. If the other person is not reciprocating, then you stop. Then you stop. Then you don't want to go further. Then you tell yourself, this is a waste of my time. I think I better look towards a different direction and do something good about my life. That's the way you do it. Don't live your life for people. Don't live your life to please people. Don't live your own life to make other people happy. You must be happy first.
Yes.
Your own happiness will radiate to the rest of the world. Without your joy, without your own prosperity, and that's why I tell people, when you're making money and you're actually dashing it out to Nigerians in Nigeria, and you are still struggling, you're living in a one-bedroom apartment, then you're still a foolish person.
Yes.
You have to first of all establish yourself before you can give out to people. What you don't have, you don't give.
You can't give. That's right. Yes.
Don't give it. So you first of all have it. So in your part, You cannot continue to give. You cannot continue to overlook. You cannot continue to have blocking and blocking and blocking. If someone is not doing it, if someone is not adding value to you, don't waste your
They
time.
actually, when you put it in that way, you're actually diminishing yourself. I can't even get the word right.
That's what
You're
I'm saying.
diminishing yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're reducing.
Yeah.
You are going down.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you will not be useful to yourself,
Yes.
and you will be useful to your
And
children
to everyone around
and
you.
everyone
Absolutely.
around you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why I always tell people, please don't kill yourself. If you kill yourself because of a man, he doesn't want it. And then it's not hard. Why? I said because you are no longer going to be useful to your children that are growing, and you won't be useful to the church of God. And then you are useless to God too. Because God can only, God can only be blessed if you are alive. And that's why the Bible says, let everything that has breath praise me.
Praise the Lord.
It's only
Yes.
people that are alive that could feed God. If you are not alive, you can't feed him. So stay alive. Make sure you establish yourself. Shut the door against negative energy, negative people. You don't want negative people around you. If somebody is not doing, they don't want to do, you can't force them to.
Absolutely.
No matter how good you are to them, no matter how you talk good to them, no matter how you encourage them, they don't want to be good. They made up their minds already not to be good. Nothing you can do will change them, because the Bible says a man cannot change a woman and a woman can't change a man. They only change when they want. And by the time they will change, you may be dead by then. Because you already empty your own life to them.
Right.
You
That's right. Yes.
So you have to be very, very stingy. Very stingy about how you share your life with people. Be stingy about it. Look at your own self first. Take care of yourself first before you actually start dying for other people. Jesus didn't die for us just like that. He lived here for 32 years or 33 years. All right? So he fulfilled his ministry by dying eventually. He didn't just come and then die the same day. All right? He developed himself. He groomed himself. Then he multiplied himself. Then he died. And then the Spirit of God now entered into all those ones, he multiplied, and that's it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. This has been insightful. God bless you always.
God bless you, man.
Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Bye, Dr.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. I think that's good. That's good enough for today. I'll see you guys later. By the grace of God, I need to go and do the counseling session right now. So I'll see you guys later. Bless you. And keep it gospel. All right. Bye-bye.